96.9 FM, WAZZ, rockin' Willow Springs and the Deep Valley. And, of course, rocking this place hard. I got something to tell you. Well, I tell you what, I know you don't work here at the radio station, but I will tell you, because I'm sure that you have at one point or another or will work with someone who is going to be retired. Oh, Larry works in upper management down the hall, and he serves as program director for the last 11 years. Announced his retirement back in April. He ready to get out of this place. I don't blame you, buddy. Larry is also the one that I hold personally accountable for the Christmas music format switch back in August here on the rock station. I haven't forgot about it, and I know you haven't either, rockers. Now that we know who Larry is, let me tell you about what Larry done. Well, here we are 2 months later, and it comes after a big going-away party was held in the station conference room and a company roast, all in honor of Larry's contributions to the stations over the years. The roast ended halfway through because it became too violent, all centered around Larry's work ethics and decision-making skills here at the stations in the building. And I'm referring to Big Hits 105, and here, of course, on your big-ass station, 96.9 FM, WAZZ. Well, Larry's last day at the stations was on Friday, and much to everyone's surprise, here we are back on a Monday, and guess who shows up? Mr. Larry. Well, I wasn't here that early this morning, but I did hear about how surprised he was to come in and find his office cleaned out, repainted, and a new desk and chair was put into place. Further investigation by Rhonda in Human Resources tells us he's not even of retirement age. He's 51. And how that oversight came about is a mystery. Rhonda blamed everyone around here for being so vulnerable and just wanting to have an excuse to have an office party that she believes that everyone's excitement should be held at fault for not paying attention and learning their coworkers. She used the analogy he could have been a serial killer for all we knew, at which time the station's vice president, who was standing there, reminded Rhonda that she was the one responsible for the background checks and overseeing the entire hiring process. Well, finally, it had been observed by Overnight's Rachel, of all people, who noticed the date on the resignation to be that of April the 1st. Without looking at your calendars, rockers, that is April Fool's Day. Things were a little awkward around this place by the time I got here. By the end of the day, the rest of upper management had determined this to be of the following. What may have started as an innocent April Fool's joke performed by Mr. Larry, the rest of the staff was too stupid to realize what day it was, that it was a joke, and furthermore, be able to be smart enough to decipher between his age and the rest of the clues. Mr. Larry let it go and has been laughing ever since. When Mr. Larry found out of the planned party and the personal roast planned in his honor, the roast would be a prime opportunity to find out what people really thought of him around here and his decision-making as a leader in upper management. But it was no laughing matter when it turned out that the joke was on Mr. Larry when the company roast was full of direct insults, criticizing, and name-calling from nearly everyone here in the building from both stations. God. Which quickly got out of hand and was caught off by Rhonda in Human Resources, but not before the president of the stations got his 2 cents in, followed by Rhonda, who had the final say in the bullying. I know you're wondering, what now, where's Mr. Larry currently? Last anyone seen him, he was crying by the toilet on the phone with his wife. As for the company party, apparently the Cha-Cha Slide was everyone's favorite song, and why the company hired a private DJ when the building is full of jocks around here is beyond me. This is a radio station, but we're all immune to terrible, typical management decisions around here, specifically ones from Mr. Larry. They did cater some Greek foodie, which I thought was half bad, although that was Tiff's idea from the top 40 station down the hall. All in all, I'd say it was a rockin' good retirement. No telling what Mr. Larry's going to be doing tomorrow, or even if he has a job. I think Mr. Larry was just a little too surprised that everybody took it too serious and took his retirement as a blessing. We are 96.9 FM, WAZZ.